Hi, guys. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, welcome to the Soul Tribe. Guys, let's tap right in. Grab your tea, grab your tree, grab your drink, do whatever you need to do to get comfortable because me, Tasha, is going to spill the tea straight. No chaser, no sugarcoating bullshit. It is what it is, guys. So let's get tapped in. Mm. Remember to use your discernment. Past, present, future, timeless, general, collective. This may be your story. This may be somebody around you. This may be somebody playing in your energy that you know nothing about. So discern, discern, discern. Mm. I got a new deck today. It's the Modern Witch Tarot. Now I have the Modern Witch Tarot already. I have it in the little deck. And it's hieroglyphics, but I used it so much that it's all bent out of shape. So I got a new one, guys. So thank yous to everybody who donates, because every time somebody donates, every little bit goes into the account for a deck that I want. So thank you guys. I really, truly appreciate it. Ancestor spirit guides of the highest white light, I call you into my beautiful space and I ask for a clear, precise channeled message for the beautiful collective that is tuning in to me right now. Ancestors, let's clear off these cards and let's tap in, okay? Thank you, thank you, thank you for all the likes, the comments, the subscriptions, and like I said, all the donations. I do appreciate them, guys. Ancestors, what are we tapping into with this new deck? It's a little bit sticky because it is brand new. So, ancestors, what's going on here? Wow, it's the Ace of Cups came flying out. Oh, with the Page of Swords. There are a lot of people watching you. What is this? What is this? What is this? The Nine of Pentacles. Okay. A lot of people are watching you, single, self-sufficient, independent. Ooh, but you got this love, this love, this love is popping out. A lot of people see how much love you have. Maybe love for self, love for another, maybe how much love others have for you. Take it as it resonates, guys. Clearly, people are watching you do something by yourself. Ancestors, what's going on here with this Ace of Cups? Wow, you got the Page of Cups with the Two of Wands in reverse. Somebody is apologetic for making some kind of wrong choice. Somebody loves you. You love somebody. Take it as it resonates. I don't know. Somebody is very immature, though, okay, with the Page of Cups. This could be admiration. This doesn't always have to be apology. But the thing is the Two of Wands. It's like they were stuck at a crossroads. Somebody was stuck at a crossroads. You were stuck at a crossroads. Take it as it resonates. Put yourself where you belong. Ace of Wands. And, well, somebody feels like they made the wrong choice because with the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands, someone's got a lot of passion for you. They may not say nothing. They may say something. I don't know, but somebody's got this drive for life, this enthusiasm. Maybe that's you. You have a drive for life. You love life. You've been in the worst life has to offer. Now you're enjoying the fruits of your labor, having to go through all that trauma and turmoils and persecution. What it is, guys. But I don't know, you got a lot of creativity, guys. That's why somebody feels like it was a wrong choice to come up against you, to leave you out, to sleep on you, to not support you. Take it as it resonates. There's a lot of people who are watching you. Do something by yourself and they are apologetic because whatever choice they made, it was not a good choice. Now somebody's like, it's like analysis paralysis is what it comes down to. So people are like really stuck because they're not moving. They know what they need to do, but they're not moving. This is the energy that it's giving me. And a lot of people are seeing you with these Ace of Wands. So it's like they want to do what drives them, what inspires them as well. Ancestors. Oh, it's the Knight of Swords in reverse. Somebody is pissed off. They don't know how to articulate their feelings properly. So, of course, they're very aggressive because at the end of the day, they're just hurt. Somebody doesn't like that you're doing something different. This Ace of Wands. Maybe somebody doesn't like that they have a lot of passion for you. Four of Wands. You're about to celebrate something, guys, whether this be with yourself, with a friend, with friends, I don't know. But something is coming in. There's going to be a lot of people pissed off about this, but they don't really understand how you got this victory, the Six of Wands, because the battle is internally. Somebody wants victory with you. They see you getting victory all by yourself, and it's pissing off a lot of people because they can't take your creations. They can't take your drive for life and the way you love life or the way people love you. And so you can't beat them, join them kind of energy, right? Ace of Cups, ancestor, the Page of Wands. Oh, yeah, a lot of people see you as a messenger, okay? Somebody wants to send you a message, fast moving message. This is about love, guys. Open yourself up to change. Page of Cups. Somebody's got something to say with the Page of Wands, Page of Cups, and Page of Swords. There it comes out again. It's a very immature offer, guys. It's small. But somebody's been watching you. Could be a lot of people. Doesn't have to only be one person, guys. But it's like a lot of people feel like they treated you wrong. Like they shouldn't have done what they did, whatever they did. Two of Wands. They try to block you so you wouldn't have a choice and you wouldn't plan forward. Somebody didn't think long term. See, somebody should have just been patient with the page of with the Knight of Wands. Now they're watching you, very apologetic in the Five of Cups. Somebody feels like they took a wrong turn somewhere. Perhaps somebody, friends, family, for a job, a lover, take it as it resonates. They chose third parties, energies that were spilt, like shit that's, in the past. Even mindsets, somebody may have thought something about you, but it was outdated belief systems. Now, well, it is what it is. Two of Cups. Somebody needs to realize that whatever choice they made, they can always flip the script. We have all the same 24 hours in a day, but it's about choices, guys. And sometimes we have to make the hard choices in order to live a healthy, stress-free life. Allowing the right people to come in who will help us, who will motivate us, who will encourage us, who want to see us glowing. Okay? Now, this is why somebody feels like they didn't win in whatever they tried to stop for you. They didn't want you to plan for the future. And they wanted you to stay stuck in the woe is me, pity me. A lot of people are in a lot of regret right now because you didn't stay stuck where they wanted you to be. Ace of Wands. And a lot of people are looking up to you with this inspiration, this drive, this creativity, this spunk, this tenacity, and this willpower to take your time. There's no rush. There's no rush. The Wheel of Fortune is in your favor, guys. You spin the Wheel of Fortune is in your favor. So you're taking your time. There's no rush. On my floor is the Hangman. So a lot of people are looking at things in a different perspective. Perhaps somebody was very mean to you, try to block your forward movement because clearly they had a big heart on for you that you wouldn't satisfy. Do you see what I'm trying to say? Somebody doesn't like rejection very well. And at the end of the day, it just turns them on even more that you're rejecting them. Anyways, a lot of people are looking at things differently when it comes to you, especially when it comes to you and how you treat life, how you treat yourself, how you treat your body and others. A lot of people really slept on you. They wanted you to hang upside down and not know where if you're coming or going. And well, you took your time. You may have been a crash out before. You may have, that made some choices that you're not so proud of, but you don't regret. And that's what's pissing people off is that you're forthcoming and you don't regret anything that you choose to do because it's your choice. And it's got a lot of people in a mental entrapment, a purgatory, a prison of the mind, or a jail because you're the truth and they're getting caught all up. Like they don't know how to explain themselves, so they're getting mad, inevitably putting them more in a trap. If somebody lied about you, the truth is coming out and their credibility is shot. So they're just trying to lie with another lie with another lie, and people are seeing that the only reason why these people are lying or person or whatever group, I don't know, is because they're jealous or they want you. It's weird, but it is what it is. Like I said, with that immaturity, right? The Page of Wands, Page of Swords, Page of Cups, it's very immature. But the Ace of Cups is there. So somebody does love you, whether this is family. Like I said, they could have age, but they're very still immature. And the fact that you are intelligent enough to speak on something, it's pissing somebody off because They can't get one up on you. They can't put you in the position that they want you to be in. Inevitably, they're in the position that they want you to be in. They should be wishing you well because there is a lot to be celebratory about. And these people can be celebrating with you, but instead they want you to be trapped. And that's not fair, guys. You don't deserve to be trapped. And the ancestors are saying, no, it's not going to be, it's not fair. You're going to wait patiently for what is yours. And I promise you that your ships are coming in. Four of Wands. The Queen of Pentacles. Four of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. Is there something on my floor? Yeah. Look at my hair. I am adorable, aren't I? Page of Pentacles. Okay, so as the Queen of Pentacles, people judged you. Okay, because you only have one pentacle, guys, but you're like the apprentice, so you can always start back over again, especially because of the spiritual warfare. And, it's not easy when you're doing something by yourself, but a lot of people see that you're doing it by yourself, but you're not really alone, are you? Because you have beautiful people. And thank the creator, the universe for that. I told you, when you don't have people applauding you in your face, the ancestors will bring in strangers to help you. Okay, and that's what's going on. And you're celebrating, but you're not celebrating by yourself. And you're celebrating the fact that you have grown. You have grown from a little, page of pentacles into a queen of pentacles. That's a lot to celebrate. And even if others are not celebrating you, that's fine. You know that you're walking into this new chapter authentic. You're not perfect and nothing's going to be always perfect, but you are very reliable. You are the matriarch, and somebody didn't like the fact that that is what you were becoming or what you were, because like I said, you really did raise yourself, and you were always emotionally and spiritually more advanced than the adults around you, and they tried to silence you by their words, make you feel like you weren't good enough. So of course you're gonna try to, you feel that way, so you're gonna be that, right? Well, you grew up and you said, you know what, I'm not that. I'm not that. So I'm going to do something different, because it hurts to have to keep starting back over again. But when you learn so many times who to bring in and who not to bring in, it makes it a little bit easier, and you are able to get up emotionally and spiritually, okay? It's not always financially, but as that Queen of Pentacles, you went from a little tiny idea to stability. And people see that with the Four of Wands. And that was all on you. It's all on you. That's why you have this victory. It's never externally, guys. You don't do this for the applause or for the money or for any of that. You do it because it makes you feel better about yourself. Three of Wands, and that's why your ships are coming in, because it helps. Whatever makes you glow helps others glow. When you stand in your authenticity, it helps others to stand in their authenticity as well. I told you, you're the messenger. You got a fast moving message coming in about this victory, okay? A lot of people may have slept on you. They may have criticized you because a lot of people were poisoning your name. Three of Cups. Oh, but you are about to be very, very happy. Okay, a lot of people are celebrating you in the background. You may not realize it, but they know where you came from. They know how much you had to work to get here, and even if they don't, they are starting to come to the terms that you didn't do this by yourself. You had some kind of knowledge as that King of Pentacles. You are very logical, and it's like people look at you like harsh, but you're not. You've been through it. So you're not cold. You're not detached. You're stoic. And people don't look at you as very warm, but underneath that armor, His beautifulness. So now that's what you're doing. You're bringing out that beautiful energy of the flower. And a lot of people are wanting to come towards you, but they know that you still have this energy of no nonsense. As beautiful as you are, as forthcoming and inviting as you are, people know not to play with you, that you ain't the one, the two, or the three. And there is two masculine energies. Now, they could be female, male, it doesn't matter, but they're masculine energies. And this is a co-partner to you. King of Pentacles, King of Swords, okay? That wants to come towards this Queen of Pentacles. But they seen you. They seen you investing in opportunities, but nobody was really investing in you because you were fighting wars, guys. You were. You may not have seen it, but you were fighting wars. And well, you're the messenger. You defeated all these people, and it's time for you to bask in that fruits of your labor. I'm telling you, this victory is all internally. You had all the tools in your toolbox to get you up this hill, to get you this victory, to overcome whatever was keeping you stagnant, and this lack of love from your family, from your friends, these jobs, lovers, people who said that they were supposed to be there, but they, left you when you needed them the most. They're seeing it, that they were very immature and all they had to do was really just be honest. But you are too straightforward for people. Okay? And it intimidates them. It makes them feel like they're on the spot and like they have to do work that they don't want to do just to be around you. And you ain't asking nobody to do nothing, but it's the ancestors. It's because you have leveled up so high. So it intimidates people because of the work that you did with the Eight of Pentacles. You put the time in. You loved yourself. You took years to really hone in on your energy. You are very, very self-aware. And because you hold yourself accountable, you hold others accountable. People can feel some kind of way, but it's only because they know they move sideways, and with you, they can't. And it's not that you're judging them or nothing, it's just there is a way to move. Ace of Cups, that's why a lot of people love you, because you've never swayed from who you truly were. You're both balanced, masculine, feminine, light and dark. You don't judge because you've never really been in a very good position to judge. But people be judging you, guys, and that's why the page of disc is, yeah, Prince of Disc, guys. This is why you had to take your time. You had to learn what true love was, okay? And true love isn't chasing. True love is just you're there because you care. True love is, calling somebody and saying, "Are you okay?" Or, Hierophant, guys, somebody knows that you have this anointment, but there was a lot of people in power who thought that just because you love them, they could be a bully or a tyrant in your energy. And you took the time to understand that heavy is the head who wears the crown. You understood that. You understood that you weren't going to get the support from the people that you grew up with, the family members and all that stuff. You weren't gonna, because they see you as an old you or a vision that they have in their head. And that's okay, guys. You took the time and patience to understand the consequences of having these gifts and what you should and should not do and who you should and should not be around in order for you to get up. Yes, people see you as the messenger, but sometimes they use that message against you and against good people. So sometimes we have to be careful. This is why I chose not to do personal readings, because a lot of people from town, they want to use the information I know so that they can do really bad stuff to people. And I'm just like, deal with your own fucking consequences. Five of Pentacles. There you go. A lot of people are feeling left out from you in poverty because they thought that they were stopping something for you. And it could have been a lot of people who had authority, maybe some kind of badge or age, whatever it is, guys. Like I said, somebody is upset because you are the matriarch. Doesn't matter how old you are, guys. Now you are the elder. It's because you got the knowledge. You really do walk the talk, and you got some kind of understanding from the ethers and all the different planes, guys. You see it. and somebody is upset, they feel left out, they feel like in poverty, they wanted to leave you out. This is just karma, guys. Like I said, heavy is the head who wears the crown, right? And somebody wants to send you a message about how they feel left out from you, and they want to apologize. Come in. Now, it's never too late to get an apology, guys, or to apologize to somebody, because it does. It clears the way to the karma for the future, right? It brings in good karma. But somebody feels like, I don't know, they made the wrong choice too many times. Yeah, two of cups, guys. Now, this could be friends, family, acquaintances. This is I give you, you give me. It's a pure reciprocity. Maybe you were very receptive and generous to a person, and they were just like, I don't know, maybe the breadcrumb you, show up at your house with a fucking plate of spaghetti, as Brittany would say, but you already made the sauce. Like, just the small, tiny little offers just to say that they did, just to make you feel bad about even doing it. Guys, you want equilibrium, and equilibrium is coming in. And people are apologetic for not giving you just that balance. See, because you're the high priestess. You've seen through the veil, guys. You know that even if people are mean to you, you're not going to be mean to yourself because you are whole. And that's why people feel left out from you, because they could have more than you. They could even be gloating about what they have and how you didn't have anything. But then they don't understand that your value is more like you if you're put on the scale, okay? Your heart is light as a feather, but when you come to gold wise, it's like you're so valuable, like you're the most valuable. So here on the 3D, people can think money is the most valuable thing, right? Gold, money, whatever, like tangible stuff, right? But it's really not. It's not. It's knowing, seeing, and feeling. And when you got those in check, then you can manifest a beautiful life. And that's exactly what you're choosing to do. Manifest for the greater good of all. And people are like, whoa, wait, what? Because you've seen through the veil and you didn't judge anybody. As people were judging you, you didn't retaliate. You know that eventually they were going to hear what you had to say, and eventually they were going to be apologetic. And sure enough, they are, because you have the strength. A lot of people lusted after you, said a lot of things that, you didn't understand. Why are people thinking about me like this? But, well, it's because they have a dirty mind, guys. Just because, you wouldn't think like that doesn't mean they're not thinking like that. At the end of the day, you had the strength to persevere your own inner demons. So, yes, of course, you are a very sexual being, but it doesn't mean that you are sexually active. It's just at your core, you have raised your vibration. So, of course, your three lower chakras are blazing because your upper chakras are blazing. You are very, very, very balanced at the moment. And it's got a lot of people intrigued. That's why they're watching you. But a lot of people also feel like they missed out an opportunity to work with you with the Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. And that's the truth, guys. Somebody really wanted to work with you, but they chose something else because they were in this analysis paralysis. Maybe they were listening to other people. I don't know, whatever it is, but they chose anything else but you, and now they're in regret and feeling left out. They're in their feelings with the Five of Pentacles, and it's like they want to cross this bridge, this threshold with you, but I think they already burnt all the bridges. And every time they look at you, it's like they got more passion for you because you're rejecting them. It's like it is what it is, guys. What is the Two of Wands with the Five of Cups? Yes, it's the Four of Cups. I told you, you are rejecting somebody because they rejected you. This is just karma. I told you, you may love somebody and somebody sees you living a luxurious life or whatever that is. You may look and see other people living a luxurious life, but there's no credibility there, and there's no true happiness. There's no true bliss. They can have all the money, big cars, and a big house and all this stuff, but it's not success, and it's not valuable. Okay, especially in your eyes. And this is why you have to reject it. And it's okay, guys. You're not attracted to this kind of energy. And somebody needs to understand that. We all have choices, guys. And you're choosing to reject anybody who doesn't value you because you are the sun. You are happy, you're successful, and people wanted to shut you up. Because of that, they wanted to silence you, shut out your light. Five of Cups. And these people are very fucking disappointed right now because the Five of Cups, to clarify, the Five of Cups, yeah, a lot of regret. I'm telling you, somebody really wants to pass this threshold, but they gotta pass the creator. Raw is in charge right now because he only wants you to be happy. Creator wants you to be happy. And this is why the Page of Cups is here. Somebody really wants to apologize. Clarifying the Ace of Wands, Hangman. Page of Cups. Somebody's got a lot of admiration for the fact that you do you. You do you very well. Nine of Pentacles. You do you very well. Somebody knows you're single. Somebody knows you've been single. Somebody knows that you are dating. Somebody knows that you aren't fucking, but you are dating. What's going on here, guys? But they're really. Somebody wanted you to be stuck in a submission of some kind, and you're like, no, not gonna. Thank you. Never mind. Next. You're gaining some kind of courage to do something on your own. And if people can't respect that, that's fine. You're gonna leave them where they are because you have left the people that you love the most alone for the greater good of your soul. So walking away from people who don't do your soul very well is not hard for you. It's actually very easy, especially because you see and you have the strength. You can do that. You don't need other people to succeed. Somebody is very disappointed right now because they thought that you needed them. You may have wanted them though. There's a big difference. Ten of Swords. That's the fucking problem. Somebody tried to betray you. Now they're looking at in a 360-degree angle like, sorry, because I did this because I have a lot of passion for you. Oh, wow, that's somebody tried to ruin you because they didn't want nobody else to be with you. Friends, family, acquaintance, a job, whatever this is, a relationship, they were very jealous of you and they tried to ruin you and stab you in the back every which way they could, but you healed from it. Now they're pissed the fuck off because every time they turn around, you're more beautiful than ever, more vibrant, more authentic than you've ever been because you are just in your power. You are just feeding your inner child. And if people don't protect you, you will eliminate yourself from the equation. That's why they're pissed off because when you walked away, you left them to be who they are and where they were. And they are where you left them. And you are nowhere where these people left you or where they wanted you to be. Look, the Three of Cups. I'm telling you, you have a lot to celebrate, guys, but there was a lot of people trying to celebrate your demise, and that's why they're all pissed off because they need to take several seats. They need to move around a little bit, guys. Somebody's mad because you move around a lot. Like, not a lot, but you know when to move. Like, you don't stay still for too long, guys. And this is the Hermit. See? You know when to move around, you know when to stay in, you know when to stay at the fuck out the way. And that's exactly what it is, guys. Somebody is mad because you are the hermit or hermetist. So you find solace in the darkness, guys, and you don't look for external world's validations. Yes, you're in isolation. Yes, you are recluse. Yes, you are a popular loner. But you're just that, a loner. And you're like top tier loner, like, yeah, the real kind. Two of Swords. People were very naive about you. They thought that you were in some kind of mental entrapment. Like, shit, your mental health can't always be perfect. We all got shit going on, and that's okay. We have to be honest because nobody's perfect. And that's the problem. Somebody thought because you were honest that you had issues. Like, yeah, the reason why you talk on it is because you don't have nobody else to talk to about it. And it helps you to get out of the mental entrapment, the purgatory, the prison of the mind. You just could have your eyes closed and you'll figure out a solution to the situation as these people fester in their own fucking self-guilt. And that's exactly what's going on, guys. Somebody was naive. They slept on you, but you didn't sleep on yourself. You motivated yourself, and I promise you, you did the proper work. Now it's bringing in a lot of people who really do love you, care for you, and want to see the best for you. See? Because you are the magician. Clarification, guys. I'm telling you, somebody is really in their head. They tried to do a lot of magic on you. They thought that you were going to be naive. They didn't realize that, oh, even by yourself, you can defeat a whole group of people, 10 plus people. Really, it took that much people to come up against you and they still couldn't win. Why? Because you ain't paying attention to them, the lovers. You ain't paying attention to them. You're paying attention to yourself and you're feeding your inner child. And it's bringing you a lot of stability, guys. I told you, you see walked into this fucking 888 portal, 999 portal, and then now the 101010 portal. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You're doing numbers in the ethers, guys. You're what is it called? You're doing laps around these people. The page of wands. You see what I mean? You're doing laps around these people because you're dancing to the beat of your own drum because you know where you came from. You're not where you want to be, but you're getting there, guys, one step at a time. And understand that somebody sees you as a divine partner, a lover, a friend, a coworker, whatever this is, guys, the lovers with the Two of Cups. It's like this is a friendship that's really going to last a long time. Seven of Pentacles, and somebody really wants to invest in you. They're going to send a message to you through to you really fast. Wow. The Ten of Pentacles. Somebody didn't want this message to come through because it's going to leave legacy for you. Somebody wants to invest in your business and something to help you to move forward. But you chose to take the time for yourself. So you have no co-signers, you have nobody who invested in you. You invested in you, and it took a long time to do this. But this is where you get the victory internally, knowing that it was only you doing it. And that's what the problem is. People are having a problem because they know that it's only you. But now it's time to allow others to invest in you, guys. You are like that princess. You're going to get that princess treatment, guys. Ten of Pentacles, something is yours, and it's the legacy. It's solidified with the hangman. Got a lot of people really up in their head because you're about to celebrate with a lot of people, and somebody tried to juggle you, but you balanced something out. They wanted you to fumble this Ten of Pentacles by your choices, but your choices are always in check. Somebody really said a lot of shit about you in the background, Four of Wands, about your achievements, but you still achieved what you got. I'm telling you, your work speaks for itself. Your actions speak for itself, guys. And there's an Eight of Wands with the Eight of Cups, guys. The eight. I told you. You see walked into that bitch like you owned it. And you own this new chapter, guys. But you had to let go of what you were indulging in, or people who were distracting you, or clearly, mindsets, that maybe you were like me, only aroused by bad boys. So shit, I stay single because my type just is not healthy for me. It is what it is. So I have friends. I have really good friends who support me emotionally. So it's like I have emotional relationships with people, but nah, I like bad boys with big penises who fuck up my brain. So fuck away. It is what it is. I'm honest. I'm honest. I'm honest. The star. Aquarius energy, guys. We are very honest. And you're healing, and you can heal from anything, really, but it's up to you to know that you have the power and strength to do so. And you do, you know that, and that's the fucking truth. That's the truth. With the magician, you have all the tools in your toolbox, guys. Somebody's been trying to manifest you in, but they can't. They've been also trying, a lot of people have been trying to manifest you to stay stuck. I told you, 10 plus people, a whole fucking coven of people trying to go up against you, and they're like, well, you can't beat them, join them. Hey, can't beat them, join them. Listen. So they want to join ya. So let's see what the Oracle deck has to say. Ancestors. Yeah, there's a lot of people. They really wanted to be in poverty. And you probably were because, like I said, it took you a long time to get here. You went from a page of pentacles, like an apprentice, to actual queen of pentacles. That's a lot. That's a lot of work, guys. And even if people don't tell you what a great job you've been doing, in the cards it says it. You did such a good job. Like no handouts, no help. But now let people help you. Ask for help, please. Okay? Please ask for help. It says escapism. Come home to yourself. Ask for help, okay? Don't escape from your pain, don't escape. Face it. If it gets a little bit too hard, ask for help. It's okay. We all struggle, guys. Nobody's perfect. So please be authentic. And the right people will come and help you out when the time is ready, especially when you need it the most. The creator is going to come in and bless you with beautiful people because your heart needs it. Your spirit needs it. And as much as you give, you will get it back, guys. You have to understand that, okay? Even if you're not going to get it from the people, that you love, like I said, or that you trust that's supposed to be there, but it's going to come in. Just keep pushing forward, okay? And come back to yourself. Every time somebody's mean to you, come back to yourself. Remember who you are. Remember what you have accomplished. You have the anointment, and heavy is the one who wears the crown, guys. So keep pushing forward. You have the strength, the motivation, and you are a villain in somebody's story. It's okay. They wanted to villainize you because of the love that you had, guys. You've seen through the veil. Maybe that's the problem. They villainized you because you've seen too much. And that's what I said a while ago, right? People want to, call me a witch, but then come to see me and then use stuff that says you can always rewrite the story. You rewrote the story. It's got a lot of people upset, guys. You're not that evil person that they said you were, but you're also not fucking innocent. You are who you are, and you're authentic with it. And it's the star. I'm telling you, it says you can manifest your every wish. A lot of people are disappointed right now with that Five of Cups, that Five of Cups. And that's because of the choices that they made. Now you are able to manifest the life that you want because you tapped into your Akashic records. You rewrote your story and you came back to yourself. It's got a lot of people upset because they tried to betray you. And this betrayal hurt because it came from the people closest to you. That's why if anybody asks, oh, it's so evil of you to tell people to walk away. Listen, nobody understands the traumas that you had to face and the people you had to walk away from because these are the people you love the most and you had to walk away in order to save your soul. So if anybody tries to trauma bond with you or try to trauma dump on you and say, oh, well, you're the bad person for telling people to walk away. Listen, I'm only saying that because people should be using discernment. If you gave somebody time and time, chance and chance. No, don't keep fighting it out. No, don't. Because you're wasting your time and theirs. Don't do it. Walk away because you deserve more. And Sunkwai Dizu, God creator, the universe, Ra will bless you with more because you had the courage to actually walk away from something you know is not good for you. So keep pushing forward. And a lot of people will be nostalgic about you because you chose to walk away. But you focus on the here and now, guys. You're not going to dwell on the past. You don't walk away from people because you hate them. Come on, guys. People don't even understand how much of a big heart that you have to be in this stoic kind of energy all the time because you will walk around as a sad case. Nobody wants to be a mopey sad case. So we have to learn to detach if you're anything like me. And people may judge you for that. But let them judge, guys. They have their opinion, and then, like I said, they end up wanting to spin the block and jump ship. What is it? What did I say, guys? They can't beat them, join them kind of energy. Yeah, the mirror. People are realizing that you are the mirror. It says, treat your body like a palace that it is. You treat your body very, very well, and people are realizing this. This is why you're able to manifest through the heart chakra, and it's got a lot of people pissed off right now because you go inwards. People can't leave you out. People can't keep you in isolation because you enjoy isolation. You found peace in isolation and you celebrate in isolation and you don't tell nobody what's going on because you don't need their validation or approval because people are trying to poison and assassinate your character. So they're never going to really celebrate you anyways. So you just stay in your lane and celebrate yourself and you remember to practice self-love. And self-love doesn't need applause. So you do what you need to do, guys, and that's what's got you from the Page of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles. Whether you're a male or a female, it's irrelevant, guys. You're standing in that power, and you are very responsible. And a lot of people, some basic bitch, basic witch, really tried to do some fucking a number on you, and then realized that they couldn't do it by themselves, so they had to group up and get a slew of people, and they still couldn't succeed. Now, people need to be careful on where the fuck this energy is going because they feel like a fucking failure at whatever they tried to invest in because all you did was invest in self-care. So they can't lose. You can't lose when you invest in self-care, gratitude, and honesty. You can't lose. Yes, you may be the villain in people's story, but you chose to rewrite the script. Yeah, okay, fine, you're the villain. That's okay. Gotta be the villain in somebody's story because can't please everybody. It is what it is. Look, the princess. Do you see that? It says you can be your own knight. You decided to be your own knight. You're like Harley Quinn in this bitch. You're the star. You switched something up. And it's because you had a lot of people underneath your umbrella. You really did give a lot of people a chance. Choices. They have the choices. You're not going to make anybody do anything. You would never want somebody to control you. So you give people enough rope to hang themselves. And you wish they wouldn't, but they do. And that's okay. It's free will, guys. Somebody is upset because now you're not around because the reason why it was raining in your life was because of these people. You walked away. And you walked away because you got a message saying, listen, if you stay here, we're never going to be able to bless you more than what you have. And you may not have had very much, like I said. So when you did walk away from the illusions and the magic and the manipulation and the gang stalking and the caring about what everybody else thinks, let them be over there and do it for you. Like I said, you don't need applause, guys. There's only one judge, and make sure that that judge loves everything you do because you're taking a chance on yourself, something you may not have done before. And in doing that, others are going to take a chance on you as well. And that's what happens. It's because you chose to save yourself. And people seeing you all by yourself doing this. So now you have the right kind of people, strangers, coming to invest in you and tell you what a great job you've done. Because unfortunately, it's not going to be the people, like I said, your immediate family or the people you grew up with or anything like that. It's not going to be because they refuse to see you for who you really are. And they keep trying to escape from the truth. And it's really pissing them off because every time they see you, they get nostalgic and they feel some kind of way. Why did I treat this person this way? It's messing with their head because they villainized you when you're the fucking star. And all you were trying to do was get them to tap into their true authentic self as well. But instead, these people drank the fucking poison when it came to you. You told these people to not do things that were bad for them. The fuck did they do? They did things that were bad for them. It says, don't they do things that are bad for you? Yeah, they escaped. Drank the poison, the haterade, the Kool-Aid, guys. Somebody needs to grow up and start having some common sense, because obviously common sense doesn't grow in everybody's garden, and that's why they villainized you because, like I said, they drank the Kool-Aid. They said because you had gifts that you were using your gifts again, to your advantage to hurt people. And this is why I refuse to collect money for my readings because too many people had so much to say. So now God just blesses me when a reading goes viral. That's it. That's it. That's how I get my money. And look, Belong to your dreams, guys. No matter, even if people said that you ain't shit, never gonna be shit, believe in your dreams, believe in that creativity because you belong here. You're creating your own life. You look. It says creating your own life and rewriting the story. That's exactly what you did. People villainized you. You had the strength to persevere, and now everybody's got a hard on for you. It's like they're using you as inspiration. You are the blueprint, the gas. Somebody is very disappointed. They feel like it's going to take them a while to get to you because, well, they may have benched you or shelved you and now they can't reach you. That's what it is. It's unfortunate, but it's only because you are manifesting your every wish at a very rapid pace and somebody feels like they're falling. Oh, somebody is feeling like they're falling from grace. They're descending at a very fast pace because they really chose to stay in a stagnant situation for too long. Instead of changing and going towards the unknown, they stayed in something that was comfortable, and that's where your dreams go to die. And somebody's dreams are dying, but they're seeing yours is growing and you're going towards something. So yes, a lot of people are using you as a muse, but it's the difference between using you as a muse and copying you. There's a big difference. And the ancestors know the difference. And that's why a lot of people are so nostalgic about you because you're so focused in the now. And we're all a little mad here, guys. This is why you don't judge. You don't have a right to judge. None whatsoever. And everyone's a little bit different. People judged you. Now they're nostalgic and want to get to know you. And a lot of people who you don't even know, like I said, strangers who may have heard stories about you but never even met you. They just assumed you were what people said you were. Want to come in and meet you. And when they meet you, they're going to be like, wow. Yeah. Wow. You are immortal as these people have only mortality. It says life is brief, bright, beautiful, and yours to live. They see that you're living your life like it's golden. Living your life like it's golden. And you are the mirror, guys. That's why people can't. They can't apologize to you or they don't want to give you respect because they knew. They knew that standing next to you, you're a different creature. You are like you're a whole fucking vibe. Guys, you're a whole vibe. And people know you're a whole vibe. That's why they try to do magic on you, these basic bitches and witches and guys in the background, family members, whatever, coven, whoever this is, guys, because they wanted to take your position, but you remember to practice self-love. And these people don't even know what self-love is. You didn't even know what self-love was. You didn't even know what love was in general. Imagine how much work that is. And that's what people are realizing, like, you chose to invest your time wisely. And these people, well, they didn't, but they have an opportunity. Everybody can change overnight. Yeah, just by their choices. But you made some kind of change quickly. And people see that change in you very quickly. They failed. They failed to come up against you because you don't mind starting back over again. But holy shit, because of those trials and errors, your stability is really intact and you don't mind dancing in the rain. That's the difference between then and now. You might be crying before, oh, it's raining, it's cold. Now you're like, yeah, let's do this. It's a different kind of vibe for you. You don't mind because look, I just said that. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. You use your time well. You look at life differently now. And people are really using you as a muse because you make every moment count. People need to realize that they have an opportunity to save themselves. No wait for nobody. But when you take the time for yourself, those right people will come in. It says, I want to be queen. Somebody wanted your position so fucking much. You gave them that position. They couldn't even walk a fucking mile in your footsteps, Cinderella. They got glass on their shards and their feet. And you just became the empress. It is what it is. Male or female, guys. It says starting your sovereignty, declaring freedom and passing the test. If somebody wanted your position, then, well, they would have to declare their freedom, their sovereignty. And, well, nobody wants to be by themselves. Nobody wants to be by themselves. That's the hard thing, guys. Everybody's They think that it's a flex to have a partner, and that if you don't have a partner for a long period of time, that there's clearly something wrong with you. And maybe it's the person who's going from one person to another person that has an issue, not the person who is actually doing the self-care by themselves. People are now realizing that you are a nature communicator, and the reason why you communicate the way you do so well with all walks of life is because of the way you take care of yourself. And that's not a fucking lie. It is, you are who you are. You got this flower energy, this fairy energy. You are an elemental messenger, guys. And somebody's finding the lesson. Don't judge people. Especially don't judge people by like the cover. To me. Judge me because of what I look like, or if I stare, or I smoke. Judge me by my heart, my action. Okay? So discover the purpose in a situation and trust that you are learning. We are learning, guys, and that's what you're doing. You're trusting. Because all in a golden afternoon, it says inspiration, creative spark, imagination, and conception. You are inspiring a lot of people, okay, to be themselves. You're sparking a lot of creativity and curiosity as well, guys. So let's get the juice and let's see what's going on here, ancestors. Okay, well, the dragonfly is coming in, okay? So somebody wants you to be very lighthearted when they come in, okay? To go at your pace, friends, family, acquaintances, but there is a lot of people who see you as very light-hearted, okay? And they found out the truth and now they want to change their perspective on you and they want to tell you how they feel. So they're coming in with light, love, and healing. And this is the ancestors making sure that the people that do come in is because it's good for your soul, okay? Yeah, it's a proposal. This could be friends, family, acquaintances, a lover. There is a commitment or a proposal coming in. Somebody is offering something, okay? They're gonna, I don't know, they want to invest in you because you have invested in yourself. And this is going to be very blissful, very happy. Somebody sees you fell from grace and raised up all on your own. And it's the unknown. You weren't scared of the unknown, guys. Even through the addiction, you know that you were better than the addiction. Somebody is using you as inspiration because they may have been binded to some kind of addictions, whether it's, you know, negativity, bitches, listening to what other people said, like caring what their ma thinks or something. I don't know, that codependency, somebody is letting it go. Whatever emotional blocks that kept somebody from coming towards you, it's letting go, guys. And it's shocking a lot of people that you had, I don't know, subdued somebody's inner demon. Somebody wants to be very, very gentle with you. Very, very gentle with you, okay? And it's because they know that life is bright and beautiful and theirs to live. They want to live a good life. We all deserve it. Love. Somebody has strong affections for you. This does not have to be sexual, guys. It could be completely platonic. Go for it. Travel. Do something different. Experience new things. Experience new people. It says hook up one night stand, but be careful. Be careful. People could be very much in this in and out kind of energy, and no, you're not doing this, guys. There is a faded meaning coming in. Somebody is who is very important to you or going to be very important to you, but you're going to look at them as a side piece or like as a pick me or a groupie, or maybe they have that, or I don't know, just dating. Somebody's mad because they said that you were sleeping around for everybody. And well, you're about to meet somebody new who's going to bring you stability and never going to make you have to compete, whether it be for a job, compete for their mother, compete for, they're never going to make you compete for a position in their life ever. And somebody knows you're non-confrontational. Okay, you don't start shit, you finish. It's a big difference, guys. You're too independent to even go messing around playing in other people's energy. So you don't do third parties, whatever that third party is. You don't do it. You don't, and you're okay with walking away from people. You give people chances, guys. And look, they have a decision. We all have free will, guys. Just because you want something with somebody doesn't mean they want it with you, and you have to pay attention to their actions. The actions will always speak loud and clear, and somebody feels like they've been wronged. And now they don't know if they want to stay or go. They're very uncertain with their life, and they're going through a lot of roller coaster energies, highs, low lows, because you are the muse and people see you as the muse. And a lot of people want to date you. Time. It's because you're using time well, and time is on your side. Time is on your side. There's a love call coming in, guys. You just needed time to take care of yourself. And now that you're, in a different place in your mind, this new opportunity is coming in. Somebody wants to inform you that they are thinking about you. And this is faith, guys. Wishing, praying, hoping, whatever you wish, it's coming in. It's because of that independence, that bravery. That soulmate is coming in, guys. A deep love, a spiritual connection. Okay? Ancestors, spirit guides, what's going on here? Drugs. Somebody said you were on drugs. Oh, somebody better get clean and sober, okay? Because they're on this roller coaster, high highs, low lows. They're saying they got inspiration from you, that they're the same like you, but they're not. You love and honor yourself. And this is what allowed you to tame people with love alone. I'm telling you, you already overcame your own inner demons. And somebody loves and honors you because you told somebody to straighten their fucking act out, or you weren't going to be around. And sure enough, you stood on business. You meant what you said. You wanted a good role model for your children. You wanted to have a father in your children's life if you were going to choose to have children for the future. And now you're getting wish granted because you chose to heal. You got out of some kind of illusion. You found out what real love was. And real love is being there when you have nothing to offer other than love. Real love is building together. Spring. Somebody is really sprung on you. I'm not going to lie, okay? They see you fucking in this freedom and this power that you have. They feel like you're spoiled, but they always know you've been spoiled because of your upgrades. You continuously keep upgrading all the time. You're never in the same place for very long. You're constantly moving. This is why these people need to move around a little bit. And they're mad because look, they wished you were stuck and now they're stuck. They need to move around and they're jealous because you do. As the hermit, people want to isolate you. You don't mind isolation. You get out when you want to get out. And energy never lies. These people can lie on you, but people are starting to pay attention that you've always been protected. And the haters, well, they don't count. They don't count. The haters are haters, guys. They got a lot to say, but they're not really saying anything because you're still solo dolo. Like I said, you got friends, but it's nothing sexual. It's just, you got good people in your circle that care about you, want to see you happy and successful because you're a light worker and you got a crown on your head. You may not see it, but it's there, guys. And somebody is in their feelings and in their headspace right now because they want to spin the block. I told you, if you can't beat them, join them. And that's what somebody is in their head about. Because you're doing this all by yourself as a light worker. And you're helping fix a lot of people's crowns, guys. Home. And you are home wherever you go. And people know that about you. Wow. Because you're a twin flame 144K frequency. And your twin flame may be watching you, will get a soul ascension. They may want a unity with you, but they're all up in their head. Because it's a new world, baby. It's the new world, baby. It took you a long time to get you where you are. And somebody sees you as wifey, and it's the devil. He's very codependent on you, very obsessed. And that's why you're staying away from somebody. And somebody needs to stay away from a sister, somebody they call their sister, a mother. I don't know. Somebody is about to betray them or already has, or somebody on your, like, say it's your friend or your sister or something. I don't know. Somebody betrayed somebody. They clearly betrayed you. I don't know. You're staying away from these people at the end of the day, and the magic is backfiring. Because they did. They try to end your fucking love life. And that's why this twin flame is all up in their fucking feelings. They don't want you to be peace out. They don't want you to have peace. But, well, peace comes to those, like I said, who are honest, who are grateful, and who are not perfect. Somebody was a real clout chaser, guys. And they want to bring you a lot of scandal. And while they're sitting in this fucking scandal because you got big things coming in because you're too blessed to be stressed. And you're not doing it alone, guys. You got 10,000 ancestors beside you. And people are saying that you're two-faced, but you're really helping a lot of people. So if you're helping a lot of people, of course, Sungwai Dizu God Creator Universe is gonna help. People try to end your love life, guys. The magic backfired. And people want to apologize because, they're fucking nostalgic about you and they can't stop you because you're just be chilling. Chilling like a villain. I told you you gotta be a villain in somebody's story and you rewrote that story. I'm telling you, if you were a villain in somebody's story, you're not anymore. You're a star. You're a light seed. You healed the energy. You're no longer in the past and you're seeing the truth. And so many people are as well. It's about integrity, guys. People didn't want to believe in you. All they wanted to do was benefit from you. And well, you're chilling and these people feel fucked up for it because you're absolutely protected in hermit mode. And well, home is wherever you are, right? So you're moving on. And people can feel some kind of way, but you're ready. You're ready for this new chapter. And yes, you had to look at things differently so that you can move forward. And you still wish people well. It's just your pure heart has this Cancer and this Virgo really upset that it's a time for love for you. You are really the best thing for somebody, and this Cancer and this Virgo are upset because people are seeing your true love, your pure heart. And this is why you're able to move forward. So if people said that you were evil or something, people are seeing the truth that somebody just wanted to sacrifice you, to cut you off. And if it was raining for you, it was because of them. This is why you're able to dance in the rain, because you know that if it's raining outside, it's not because of you. And that's okay. That's part of the, heavy is the one who wears the crown kind of energy, comes with the territory, guys. We have to understand that. So it's not always going to be easy, but we make life what it is and you make it look easy. I'm telling you, you carry that weight very well. And it's because you've been through it. Somebody really wants to express how they feel about you, whether it's, for a job, for a love, friendship, whatever it is, this proposal's coming in, okay? And it's a fated meeting. It's meant to be, and it's going to bring in a 10 of Pentacles. And you kind of manifested this. So it's not a person. It's an opportunity because you manifested this. So open up, guys, and get ready for change. Ancestors, what's the closing message from the St. Francis Oracle deck? And we got the Cosmic Heart. And we have Star Bathing. So I'm going to read both of them, guys. So Cosmic Heart and Star Bathing, because I said it's about your heart, right? So devotion, potency, and making life a moving prayer. That's you. You make life a moving prayer. And people know this. That's why they're trying to follow you. And that's good. Inspire people, guys. But there's a difference between inspiration and copying. Well, the ancestors know the difference, guys. It says, when you surrender to the state of devotion, you find yourself flowing with all of life. You're being called to refocus your attention deep within, to the intelligence of your own heart, to bow with deep reverence to your inner temple, to live your life in devotion to this place, to make your life one big moving prayer. Perhaps you felt a bit off kilter lately, sensing the potency of why you're doing the things has gotten a little watered down or weak. Perhaps you've forgotten what makes you start doing them in the first place. So you have to remember your why, okay? If so, this is your call to take a moment and reconnect with your truth at the very center of your heart, to get back to the essence of what you're about, to devote your life to what you care most about, to turn your gaze deep, 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 deep. There is a season for harvesting and a season for sowing. Right now, you're being called to plant your soul seeds and sing to them with deep devotion, to feed them with sweet water of your own soul, to lose yourself in the potency of what it is most expands your heart, and to live life according to what makes you come alive, rather than what everyone else thinks. To make your life one big moving prayer. Starseed Soul Inquiry, how can you make your life a moving prayer? And then star bathing. Star bathing. Light body, crystal grid, transformation, and activation. You activate people, guys. That's what I said. That's why they get like uncomfortable because they didn't ask for it, but they were put in your life because it was their time. The stars are constantly showing em- emotions onto the crystalline grid on the earth. When things are in balance, the planet also sends information back to the stars. Many star seeds have come to Earth at this time to help shift the planet vibrationally, to activate the ancient codes of wisdom that humanity has forgotten, and all of the information is stored in the crystalline grid. If you pull this card, it may be calling you to begin working with the stars and the crystalline grid of the Earth. Some people believe that the crystalline grid on Earth anchored divine cosmic frequencies onto the Earth. You may be guided to journey onto a particular place on Earth to unlock these cosmic codes with which you're present with your presence. You may also be interested in a practice called star bathing. This card comment arises because you're here to connect with the crystalline grid on Earth, either in your hometown or by traveling to other places without quite knowing why. It also can mean that your light body, the energy body, is in its highest form, is being activated. If this resonates, take things extra slow in order to integrate the change of vibration. Exactly, guys. A lot of people are tapping into their higher self, their higher light body. And it does. It takes a little bit of time to integrate that. And that's what you've been doing. It's taken you a little bit of time to integrate that, okay? Starseed Soul Activation. Place this card on the portal of your heart and whisper the following after me. I open my heart up to receiving the wisdom of the crystalline grid beneath me. May the stars and the earth inform and heal me as they do, may it heal the earth too. See, when you heal, you're healing your lineage, you're healing the earth, and this is why it's important to do it one person at a time, but you can't force anybody to do the healing. Because when you force somebody, well, then it's kind of taking, like, where you give them all the answers to the test, it kind of defeats the purpose, right? They have to go through it. So you're letting people go through it. You're letting people learn from their experiences, learn from their lessons, guys. And there's a lot of unexpected changes coming in because people really do see you as a muse, guys. And it's number 20, and there's one on my floor as well. Number 20 and number 23. So 5 and 2 is a 7. That's angelic, guys. Change and stability. It's up to you to see yourself. I'm telling you, when you love yourself, it gravitates other people to love you as well. And it also gravitates people to hate you, but shit, that's a them problem. That's not a you problem. Okay? So, the sounds of the inner sea, number 20. Rest, meditate, and stop. There are periods in our life when we need to withdraw, rest, sleep, meditate, and give ourselves time to rejuvenate. Take a look at what you are actually currently doing. How busy is your life of late? Give yourself permission to reflect. Take time out to do what you choose to do and step out of the rat race for a day or even a few hours. If this is not possible, just breathe. Nurturing yourself is important at this time. If you feel this is an indulgent task, then think again. At this moment, the most important person is you. There is no need to answer to other people's demands. You must put boundaries up in place before you burn yourself out. Take heed to this card. You need rest and deep sleep. Do not feel guilty for taking a breathing space. If creator says go, go. If creator says sleep, sleep. Okay? If creator says speak, speak. If creator says plant those seeds, plant the seeds. Okay? Do as you're told, but make sure it's for the greater good of all because that's the right thing. And it's usually the hard thing because nobody else is doing it. So you're not going to get applause for it, okay? Number 23, surrender to the magic. You have to surrender to magic if you want change. Change is scary, but it's inevitable. And you don't want your dreams to die in that comfort zone. So do something different, okay? There is so much wisdom and psychic potential within you, but you are not listening to what your heart is telling you. You only have to tap into it to awaken these primal senses. Your inability to not trust your instinct is leading you down a path which feels uncertain. You are feeling frustrated as things do not seem to be working out in your favor, and quite understandably, you are feeling demoralized. You must learn to trust. Do not hide your potential. Bring it out into the world and let your light shine. You will be amazed at how quickly life turns around for the better when your heart and soul are in harmony. That's it. Your life is changing because your heart and soul is in harmony. You're balanced. You ain't judging, not others or yourself. You know that you are in the position that you're in because you worked to get here and you're grateful. So let's get the hip hop queens, close the reading, guys. I hope this helped. I love you guys. Wow, it's 1:10:10 on my clock. Ancestors with the hip hop queens, what do we want to talk about for this closing advice for my beautiful collective? One message. Wow. I say one message and there's like 10 on my.
But I don't want 10, I just want. Get queen cards and let's get you one.
Okay. Just one. I love this. It's so cute. Isn't it so cute? Okay. Ancestors, let's get one. There it is. And we got Lil Kim with Brazilians. Bottom of the deck is Carly B with personality. Yeah, you're very resilient, guys. You've made it through. You- You're the original. People take a cue from your card, you know what I mean? Lil Kim, okay? Lil Kim. Lil Kim, resilience, bouncing back, overcoming obstacles, trauma, persistence, and survival. It says, pulling the Lil Kim card means that things may be getting better. You're built for whatever challenges come your way and will find a solution to the problem you might be facing. Lil Kim shows the key is to never give up, understanding that while certain parts of you are far from perfect, there is no need to wave the white flag and surrender. Take stock of what's happening around you. Life can be tough, but you're tougher and shall proceed. Yes, indeed. And Carly B with personality. Yes, indeed. It says acclaimed, notoriety, recognition, fame, and disillusionment. You see the little light of you see that little light of yours? It's time to let it shine. Whether you've been dwelling in the shadows or dimming your brightness to fit in those around you, it's time to up the wattage and exclude your inner light's beam. Bring every shade from red bottom to Bodak yellow. Like Carly, you're most captivating when you're being yourself. Despite any previous instincts, instincts where you felt that you had to put on a show, these days are done, and the real you is making an entrance. Just remember, being yourself doesn't mean everybody is privy to the details of your life. You're provoking an invasion of privacy when you disvolve too much at once. See what I mean? You're not telling anybody. No, you're not telling anybody very much. You're a big mystery. And that's why people always said so much shit about you, especially with the high priestess there. But you are who you are. I hope this helped. I hope this gave you some clarity, guys. Let's get one animal oracle message to see what animal is crowning this reading for my beautiful collective ancestors. And we have the eagle. The eagle and the cheetah is what came out. Okay, so the eagle. Eagle. All pervading power, truth seeker, and transforms karma. The noble eagle emulates the light of the sun. This great bird is both physically and spiritually strong and represents mastery over the elements of fire and air. Now, you could be dealing with the air sign, you could be dealing with a fire sign. Take it as it resonates, but you're very balanced because fire and air make smoke. When the eagle appears, you'll soon be thrown into the karmic fires for the sakes of your transformation. The eagle pushes us to be our best and brightest selves and stops at nothing to see us shine. That's what you do. And people are realizing that you only wanted the best for them. And while they're reaching, grasping the sun by in your talons and hold on to for the ride. You are stronger than you think, eagle child. Yeah. When in balance, bright, radiant, and challenges. When out of balance, controlling. To bring into balance, steps out of into the unknown. See, people are very scared of the unknown, but you're not. You have a bird's eye view, guys, and people really wanted to control you. Well, they can't. They can't control you at all. Cheetah. Do you want the cheetah too? Let's check the cheetah. Ancestors, what's the cheetah? The cheetah is solar force, action, achievement, and masculine energy. The cheetah is enthusiasm for the solar force at work. The sun doesn't shine onto the cheetah. It shines from inside the great creature and expands outwardly bright into the universe. The energy within the cheetah personality is profitable to others and may naturally attract the audience to bear witness of their remarkable achievements. Perhaps purpose and passion are the best fuel for a cheetah forward movement. So, if you're lacking in these areas, reconnect to why before you start running. I'm telling you, you have to reconnect with your why again, okay? So, bring into balance, achieve anything, bountiless energy. When out of balance, impatient and competitive. And to bring into balance, reconnect with purpose. It's time to reconnect with your purpose. I love you guys. Stay blessed. I hope this helped you. I hope this gave you some clarity. Watch this reading from the other day, yesterday, and like, comment, subscribe. It helps to build the algorithm, guys, and it's a free energetic donation. Thank you again to those who donate because it does help us to get our beautiful cards here, guys. So thank you. And I'll see you on the next one.